Hello, Tangerines from Playa del Carmen.
It was almost 2 years ago that we first visited the city. We stayed on 5th Avenue, and based on all of our experiences, we thought this place was one giant tourist trap. But we'll be leaving this region soon, so we wanted to give Playa del Carmen one more shot before we go.
Let's go get some breakfast.
Before we go to breakfast, holy crap, take a look at this ocean right now. There is a little bit of seaweed, admittedly, but like, do you see this? Do you see these waters? So pretty.
Beautiful.
Gorgeous, glowing turquoise waters as far as the eye can see. Dang, I want to swim in this, but we definitely need to go get breakfast first.
Alright guys, we're at this awesome Venezuelan restaurant. We tried it yesterday and it was amazing, so we had to come back and show you.
Yeah, it was our very first time ever trying Venezuelan food. Oh, no, está bien. Sí, café, por favor.
¿Café negro o con
Negro,
leche?
sí.
Negro.
Ah, pues con leche helado.
¿Te puedo hacer un café yo? Marrón para ti. Especial.
¿Cuál es café
Con
marrón?
leche.
Con
Pero
leche.
especial para ti.
Oh, ay, lleva azúcar, ¿es dulce?
No.
No, ok.
Solo leche y lo hago como para mí y tú lo pruebas.
Ok.
Si no te gusta, que me lo llevo, lo como yo.
Perfecto, gracias.
Para ti.
¿Puedo probar la degustación de
Sí.
los jugos?
Gracias.
Los jugos. Where were we?
I forget. We tried this Venezuelan restaurant for the first time yesterday. Neither of us had ever tried Venezuelan food before. We had no idea. I'd no idea anything about Venezuelan food, and as it turns out, it is the bomb.
And it turns out it's pretty good for people with gluten allergies.
Yeah, a lot of the stuff is made with corn, like they're bread type things. And
Or
they're
they even
different.
make one out of banana.
So today we're going to show you what it's like, because if you're in Playa del Carmen, you have to come here. Must. Requirement. Don't even think about it, just come. One of the owners here is Jose Ramon, and he convinced me that I should try the Café de la Casa, the house coffee, which is typical of Venezuela. It's called Café Morron, which is basically coffee with milk, but it's more... To me, it's more like a cappuccino. Instead of espresso, it's made with coffee. And he says the difference is if you order café con leche or coffee with milk, it'll be more milk and less coffee. And this is good. Definitely something to try. When you arrive here, they bring out a degustación, or a sampling of all of the juices that they offer, because they're very traditional of Venezuela and you're probably not going to be familiar with them.
So this is guayabana. In English, it's soursop. I wasn't familiar with soursop before coming to Mexico. And this is, they call it parchita or passion fruit.
Or in Spanish, maracuya.
And then papelón con limón
That one's a very interesting one.
and chicha de arroz. This one's really thick.
It reminds me of horchata, but like almost like a pudding version or a smoothie version of it.
I think I'm gonna order the soursop today. I like guayabana.
I like the taste as well. I don't like the name in English. Soursop. It's super weird.
Sounds gross. I got this big old glass of guayabana for 45 pesos. They have these things on their menu where they make these big old sandwiches, but instead of bread, the bun is made out of fried plantain. So we asked to try the plantains.
This is their sampler platter of what are called tostones, which I would describe as semi-soft tostadas, a little bit thicker, made out of the fried plantains, and they're gluten-free, so I can have them. They serve them with this queso ranchero, and I put a little bit of this garlic, I think pesto type salsa, and ooh, it's good. Savory, a little bit sweet from the plantain, the sugar of the plantain. I'm a big fan of this.
Those tostones were delicious. We devoured them. Highly recommend.
What I ordered is called a cachapa, which also happens to be the name of the restaurant. It's basically a corn pancake of sorts with lots of delicious ingredients inside. I chose to have it filled with fried plantains, avocado, and 3 different types of cheeses. I'm gonna cut it in half so you can see the goodness.
And it's totally gluten-free for you.
Totally gluten-free. So here's what it looks like.
Wow.
Amazing. Look at that cheese. Oh, heaven. And it's so perfect because it's sweet and salty. Great combination. I've never had anything like this before.
I got an empanada for 95 pesos. Look at this thing. It's the size of my head.
It looks so good and crispy.
I got one that has banana and ground beef and beans and one other ingredient. I forget what, but oh yeah. Do you smell that? And then I love the green sauce they bring out. Put a little bit of that on. Oh yeah, look at those colors.
The flavor is
That
just
crunch.
like bursting out. Is that where it's at?
10 out of 10. Didn't we tell you that place was awesome?
Oh, awesome, so awesome. We're going back tomorrow. It's our last day tomorrow, so we're gonna have to, oh no.
What?
No, I see a ticket on our car. Is this for real? Ow.
Oh shit.
You are joking me right now.
Pay it at OXXO.
Wow, this is totally
Look.
Playa del Carmen. Oh, okay, it's one of those stickers. Well, that's nice.
How much is it?
580 pesos. What the fuck? Apparently this is paid parking, but we went to the little pay station.
Yeah, there's a pay station machine, but the spots aren't numbered, so I have no idea how you pay for a certain spot. Like, we looked at it.
Or how they would even know, because we walked by other cars and there was no like ticket in their window, like a receipt or anything.
Yeah.
So now we have to go to OXXO and pay 580 pesos and then call a number and wait for someone to come take the boot off the car. They literally put a boot on the car.
Here's the parking machine, and I thought I remember hearing a little while back about Playa trying to implement paid parking around town and the town rejecting it. So I assumed that was still going on, if my memory serves me right.
Like I said, we looked in people's windshields in their dashboard to see if we saw any slips of paper that would indicate other people were paying, and I didn't see any, but I don't know, whatever.
Hola, buenos días. Sí, buen día.
Gracias. Necesito pagar este.
Bienvenido a Playa Park, el sistema de parquímetros del municipio de Solidaridad. For English, press 3. Si su auto fue movilizado,
There's an English
marque
option.
1. If you have already paid your fine, press 1. Hola, buenos días. ¿Qué tú?
Hola, estoy llamando para reportar el pago de la infracción.
Okay, claro. In like 15 or 20 minutes, staff Playa will be there with you, okay? So please stay close to your car.
Dijiste en 10 minutos?
15.
Ok, muy bien, muchas gracias.
De nada,
Hasta luego. When you're learning a language, one of the hardest things to do is speak on the phone with someone or even go through an automated system on the phone, because you can't ask them to repeat it, you can't ask them to say it in other words, you can't ask what a specific word means, things like that. And then it's just always harder to hear on the phone anyway. But I was shocked to find out there was an English option. There almost never is. But yeah, they said they would be here in 10 minutes or so. We'll see if that's 10 Mexican minutes or 10 clock minutes. And we are now about 600 pesos poorer. It was 580 for the ticket and then something like a 12 peso commission to pay it at OXXO.
Buenos días.
Buenos días.
El comprobante de pago y le...
Oh, sí. Este. They said they'd be there in like 10 minutes and they actually showed up in, I don't know, 2, maybe 3 minutes. I asked her, in the future, how do I use this machine here? And she said, well, it's 10 pesos an hour. It only accepts coins. And you put in your plate number, and then you put the ticket that it prints out on the dash. So if you're coming to Playa, do that. It's easier than getting a boot on your car. Anyway, we're gonna show you some more cool things today, and we're going to this awesome place later, so stick around.
Hola, buenos días. Hasta luego. Well, that was way easier than normal. Usually we'd be coming back to the resort and say somos huéspedes. They were in Royal Haciendas, but apparently they know us, and this car for some reason must be pretty memorable. Bright tangerine car coming in and out every day. It is actually such a clear day. You can see all the way over to Cozumel and all the buildings, the hotels. You can see them all along the horizon here. Whew, it's just gorgeous. Gotta soak it all in.
Here at the Royal Haciendas, they've been really good about cleaning up the seaweed every day. They bring a tractor out. As you can see, the tire marks are right here. But we're at the edge of the property here, so this is where they stop cleaning it up. But over here, it's beautiful. Babe, let's go to the pool bar.
Let's go to the pool bar! It doesn't matter what kind of a day I'm having, it will be turned right around when I get to swim up to a pool bar. And here we are, the biggest, like, Disneyland of pool bars. It's so huge and amazing.
You stayed on this time.
Yeah.
Oh, there's steps.
This is where look at these tiles. It's like a fish.
Yeah.
Wow. And this over here is mosaic.
Oh yeah, made out of tiles.
Looking out this way is so pretty. You've got all the blues of the pool, different shades, and then the blues of the ocean. It's just blue everywhere, and then a gorgeous blue sky with some clouds in it.
Gracias.
First drink at the bar. Ooh, we poured that strong. Yep. Wow.
Oh, an infinity edge.
Yeah, infinity edge pool with a view.
Aww.
Salud. So we're staying at this resort. It's an all-inclusive resort, but we actually opted out of the all-inclusive package because it would have been about $70 per person per day, which is actually a special that they're running right now. You pay that and get the 7th night free, but we just kind of wanted to save the cash for other travels coming up. But we still do get to come out here and sit under the shade of these great palapas with a view of the ocean. And I believe we can also get in on some of the other amenities. Like obviously we can use the pool, and there's some other stuff around, like there's tennis courts and ping pong and probably some of the activities too. But
We've spent the better part of the week working.
yeah, the Holbox vlog that we ended up splitting into 2 parts took so long to edit. I could not even believe it. It was such a complicated video, but I think it turned out well, and now we get to spend a little bit of time enjoying the Caribbean out here.
This crab sure has been busy. This whole big old pile of sand.
This is actually a really nice beach.
You can't beat this.
You cannot.
This is amazing.
And you can't beat this either. Gotta act like a kid sometimes. Haven't done a handstand in a while. Let me do it sideways.
Yeah.
It's gonna be harder, but. Your turn.
You guys ready to see my gymnastics skills? You've never seen this before.
Oh my.
Okay.
Jordan. Gosh.
That was one of my best handstands ever, I
Oh
think.
my god. Jordan's turning heads over here.
When I was younger, I would take a piece of grass, I'd put it between my thumbs like so, and then blow through it and it makes like a little whistle. Well, I tried it with this little palm tree and it didn't work, but then I tried tearing it in half like this, and I was not expecting what happened next. All of a sudden it got really loud.
What?
Addie's trying my trick.
I think I got it.
Did you just fart?
That's not it. Mine sounds like a foghorn.
I thought it sounded like a fart. You got it! Yay! Watch the seagulls come flocking.
It sounds like yay.
She's gonna be amused all day from this.
What the? It's so evasive. Here's my cool thing though. This is my claim to fame. It's like that, but just with the hands.
I've never been able to do that. What cool tricks do you guys know? You do something with your tongue.
Oh, like this.
Yeah, I can make noise with a blade of grass. That's about it. If you're ever doing any shopping online, which pretty much all of us are these days, I highly recommend you use the extension Rakuten. It's this free service. It costs nothing to sign up. I've been using it for years, and it has literally saved me thousands of dollars on purchases that I was going to make anyway. If you're wanting to book some travel coming up, or for example, you want a new outfit for an upcoming getaway, well, pretty much any major website is going to offer cash back through Rakuten. For example, I'm looking at Nike right now because I need some new shoes, and they're offering 8% cash back in addition to whatever sales Nike is running. To make it even better, there's a sign-up bonus for you guys right now. It was $10, but they've increased it to $30. So if you haven't used it before, sign up through our link that we're going to put in the description. And the first time you use this service, in addition to whatever cash back you're gonna get, you're also going to get a $30 cash bonus.
I've never actually seen this before, but when you come back into the resort, they have this little pool area where you can get all the sand off your feet and legs. So if you don't want to actually take a shower, like they have these full-on showers, you can. Pretty convenient.
Those are nice showers too.
We just got back in the room, figured I'd give you guys a quick tour. This is our room at the Royal Haciendas. It's one that faces the ocean. I'll show you that in a second. The first thing we see when walking in here is this beautiful, large, fully stocked kitchen with full-size appliances, microwave, fridge, and anything else you need. It's probably in the cabinets. We have a nice table and chairs here, extra chairs if you want to do like a game night. Very large living room with 2 plush chairs and a couch. We have this entertainment unit here, and what I thought were just extra cabinets, turns out these are Murphy beds, so it's like pull this down and get crushed. Ugh. I'm not gonna pull it all the way down, but you can see here, it's 2, oh my gosh, heavy. 2 beds. Then we walk through here. This is the master bedroom. Another TV here, DVD player, desk, some seating, a large closet with all the space we could possibly need.
And a huge safe.
Huge safe. I think this might be the biggest safe I've ever seen in a room. It's 2 levels inside there. Here is the bathroom area with 2 sinks and another more closet space. It's gonna get loud when I turn this light on. But here's the bathroom with this amazing, luxurious shower with incredible water pressure. It's been so nice. And that is that. Let's come outside here. This has probably been the best part. We've got an outdoor hot tub, and it could be cool as well, so we can cool off during the day. And then look at this view. Oh my gosh, makes me want to start singing a song. And that's where we were sitting, down there at that palapa right there. So this is our view of the Caribbean out here. It's just phenomenal. You guys might be wondering, why did we pick Royal Haciendas to come to this particular all-inclusive resort? And we actually didn't. A subscriber reached out to us and said, unfortunately, I can't travel to my timeshare this year because of COVID. Would you guys like to take advantage of it? We were of course like, thank you so much. Heck yeah, we would like to come here.
What we didn't know at the time, that the unit was oceanfront.
Yes.
But the beach is right here. We've had an ocean view before, but never oceanfront,
Oceanfront.
which is amazing. Our time here has been amazing, and it's really nice that it's pretty close to Playa, so we've been able to easily go into town.
But coming out here and enjoying the hot tub and listening to the waves crashing, we've basically seen the sunrise every single day, which has just been phenomenal. For as long as we've lived in the region, we've never woken up early enough to go from our apartment to the water to see a sunrise, because it's like, it's easy when you could just roll out of a nice comfy bed and then come out here and watch it, but it's a little bit more of a chore to do it when you live 10-15 minutes away. So thank you so much, Frank, truly from the bottom of our hearts. This is such a luxury, such a treat for us. us, and we're so grateful that you gifted it to us.
And we hope you guys get some value out of this because it allows us to make another Playa del Carmen video and give you our thoughts a couple years later after our last one.
And they have changed. So we'll talk a little bit more about that in a bit here. We decided to take the car, drive back into Playa del Carmen, and this time we are parking and paying for the stupid parking. Playa del Carmen police, traffic police. We are placing the ticket in the effing windshield. Suck it.
All right, let's go get some food.
How are you doing guys today?
So for our lunch snacky type meal, we decided to come to this awesome spot called Roca's Jamaican Kitchen. We're continuing with the international theme today. We've actually tried this place out 2 times, and it's so good.
We ordered a half order of jerk chicken for 105 pesos, and even a half order is still a lot of food. You can get a full order for something like 200 pesos.
Look at the spices on this. So thick, so awesome looking. Guess I'm cutting it with a fork.
You can cut it with a knife.
Oh, I didn't see the knives. I'm like a carnival. And it's kind of got a spice, like a spicy kick to it. Not too much.
And then we got these delicious fried plantains that we have to get every time because they're so good. And those were 50 pesos, 55 pesos. Can't visit a Jamaican place without a Jamaican rum punch. What did you think about the food, man?
Oh, it was great, man. And that's the extent of my Jamaican accent, man. I really don't have that accent down. I just put man on the end of it, and then it's kind of just mildly offensive. That's what it is, really.
Oh, I know, me too, man. But yeah, it was really good. I'm totally satisfied.
I love that jerk chicken. It's super flavorful, and it totally belongs in Mexico because it does have some kick to it, but it was like really tender, perfectly cooked, and then these fried plantains too. Amazing. If you're looking for Jamaican food, I don't think we've seen it anywhere else in Mexico.
I know.
Well, we haven't been seeking it out either.
Yeah.
But haven't seen it anywhere except for here, so another place that I would recommend stopping by.
And the chef Marvin spent most of his life in Jamaica until a few years back when he moved away.
So it's as authentic as it gets.
I learned that I was mispronouncing it, but Roca's Jamaican Kitchen, super good. I highly recommend. We decided to come to Cerveceria Chapultepec for a cheap drink where almost everything on the menu is about $1.
Good old Cerveceria Chapultepec. Always good for a cheap drink and kind of a upbeat, fun atmosphere.
Turn right, then. Your destination will be on the left.
I'm trying to record. Okay, so we're driving around right now. We're driving to our next destination, which we're very excited to show you guys, and we're seeing boot after boot after boot. And this is crazy too because we've been here for a week so far, and today, after almost a full week, was the first time that we got a boot after parking all over the place, all around this area, and not paying it ever. Maybe we shouldn't be admitting that, I don't know, but
I mean, we were paying the whole time.
Yes, we were paying the entire time. What am I saying? I just forgot temporarily. But it's like every third car has a boot. How do they even have this many boots to put on all these cars? And clearly, that's telling you that the signs are not well posted. The pay stations are often not within sight of where you're parking, so it's not like it's easy to avoid them. I think it's kind of messed up.
Your destination is on the left.
Well, we're here. That's the end of my rant.
We're continuing. New word, guys. So we're continuing with the international theme today, and now it's Italian. Have you ever had Italian before?
To be honest, yes, I have had Italian. This is maybe the most authentic Italian that I've ever had. They are all, they literally speak Italian here.
Yeah, and you come here, and most of the people visiting here, you hear Italian all around the restaurant. So we tried this once before, and it was super good, so we had to come back and show you guys. If you're wanting to come here, I'd recommend just following Google Maps directions. It will take you right here, but there is no signage on this place whatsoever.
I'm chowing down right now on the little appetizer that they bring out for free.
It's good. Fresh potato chips with like Parmesan sprinkled on top and some pepper.
Oh, is it pepper? I thought it might be parsley. But either way, it's like fresh potato chips with fresh cheese sprinkled on top. Amazing. The last time we were here, I got a Negroni. They actually had a 2-for-1 promotion going on. Not this time, but I wanted to try it again because it's a very unique drink that I'd never had before. It's probably for refined palates because it's Campari, which is very bitter. It also has orange or lemon peel, I forget which, and vermouth.
And
maybe gin.
So do you like it yet?
Yeah, I think I do. The thing is, I like Campari and Aperol. They're kind of like sister spirits with the bitter taste, and they're also digestive, meaning they help your food digest. So I like that element of that for sure.
When we got here, we parked just down the street where it's paid parking. I was just going to add some time onto the meter. The parking enforcement was just pulling up again. So if I was there 1 or 2 minutes later,
They're literally putting a boot on right now. They're putting a boot onto this car right now, and look at this, they've got their basket full of boots. You see this? Basket full of boots. Putting it on this car, ruining someone else's day. Oh, I know it's just their job, but seriously.
if I had gone to add time, 2 minutes later they would have gotten us twice in a day.
But thankfully we set a timer.
Yeah, we set a timer, so that wasn't gonna happen.
I decided to get the exact same thing I got last time because it was amazing. It's a pasta called norcina with cream, Italian sausage, and black pepper, and I was able to order that with gluten-free penne. Oh, when I'm telling you, this pasta might not look like a whole lot, but it is to die for.
My pizza was 190 pesos, and this is actually only half of it. And let me tell you, this is so filling. It's so good. Probably the best pizza I've ever had.
So, this is the owner here, and we wanted to give you a quick chance to introduce yourself.
Yes, ciao ragazzi, sono Federica e sono di Milano. I'm Federica from Milan. This is our little dreams become true. We opened 1 year and like 7 months ago. It was really hard because a new restaurant, you know, it's not so easy, and we are on the 6th Street, then far away from the 5th Avenue, and then first 6 months was really hard, but Italian people coming in holidays just help us because they start to visit us, they start to put review on TripAdvisor, and we become the first Italian restaurant on TripAdvisor, and that's like change our life, you know what I mean? We want the people come here, feel and experience like welcome in Rome, welcome in Italy. Ciao belli!
We love it here. Definitely, we're recommending people come here for a visit. If they're
Thank
in Playa,
you.
for sure. If you want great Italian food, come here.
That's here, Osteria de Roma! And Giorgi, Cuba music also.
Toma chocolate y pa el bodeguero bailando va en la bodega se baila así. Te tengo miedo a perderme y perderte después. Bésame, bésame mucho. Bésame, bésame mucho, que tengo miedo a perderte y perderte después, que tengo miedo a perderte y perderte después.
If you guys are coming to Osteria de Roma, you might want to make reservations because they do fill up pretty quickly, and they've had people waiting this whole time. And the last time we were here, they were really busy as well. We've gotten some comments asking us, what are things like on 5th Avenue? What's the construction like? Because they tore it all up. I don't know why. Behind me here, we're leading right up to 5th Avenue, and it's still all dirt, and much of 5th Avenue still is, but we'll go show you. So we're on 5th Avenue right now, and
Our game is over. We didn't even get to explain it yet.
I didn't even get to explain the game. I was gonna say it's 8:52 p.m. right now, and
That's so hilarious.
And based on our experiences last time, I was expecting that I wouldn't make it till 8:53 before I got offered drugs, and I couldn't even get the sentence out.
And we got so many comments last time saying, "Oh my gosh, are you guys serious? Like, you must be asking for it," kind of thing. We're not. We don't buy it. No one would be saying that to their amigos, like, "Oh, these guys, they buy big." No, nothing like that. We crossed by the threshold of Fifth Avenue one time. Our first day here, we went from 10th to 1st, I think it was. And just passing by 5th, we got an offer.
So they have a bunch of bricks here along the road, so it's either to start a riot or to lay on the street. I'm guessing it's to lay on the street, but I could be wrong.
Any tattoos? Any more tattoos, baby?
So now we're here, and this would be Central behind us, I think, but it's completely blocked off because there's so much construction going on. I don't even know what's going on the other side of this. You know what, guys? After spending another week here in Playa del Carmen, I have a new appreciation for this city that I did not think was possible after the experiences that we had on our previous trip 2 years ago.
Yeah, I think the difference was we were staying on Fifth Avenue and concentrating most of our time around Fifth Avenue. We did venture off a few times, but here, even though we were staying at a resort, we really went all over the city. So I think that made a big difference.
Yeah, and there's a lot of stuff to like about Fifth Avenue, and that is where the big concentration of shops and restaurants and the happenings that happen.
The bars and the nightlife, things like that.
Totally. But I think there's so much more to appreciate in the city as a whole, and then of course you've got the beautiful Caribbean as well. So all in all, do I think that this is a giant tourist trap on Fifth Avenue? Maybe so, but the rest of the city, definitely worth visiting. If you're thinking about coming to this area, traveling in the Riviera Maya, Cancun, Puerto Morelos, Playa del Carmen, Tulum, Bacalar, any of these places, we've made tons of videos all across this region. We're gonna link a playlist of those on the end screen here. So if you're planning to come, you can get some recommendations and travel tips and things like that.
In the meantime, please subscribe to our channel for future videos that we make in this area and in Mexico.
And beyond. And one more thing before you go. Gong that bell so you get notified when we release new videos.
And we will see you on Saturday.